You know what would be a favorite? Is if I could get my lighting right. That would be a favorite. Does anyone who's a YouTube creator ever get their lighting right? I just can't. Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be going through my January favorites, which is like nails, hair, skin, makeup. So I'm going to start with all the stuff that's not makeup and end it with makeup. There's not too much makeup wise, just because I've really been using a lot of the stuff that I used last month as well, but I did pick things that I just really stuck out to me this month. So if you guys are interested in that, then just sit tight and we'll get right into it. So let's start off with nail products first. I only have a couple. I didn't actually include any colors just because nothing really stuck out to me that I was like, oh, it's amazing. I have been trying out a lot of OPI polish though. That's a brand that I'm kind of stuck to a lot lately. But I did want to include a treatment and a top coat that I just cannot stop using. The top coat is from Eve by Eve's. This top coat is so good. It is by far the most amazing top coat I've ever used. It's not a fast dry top coat, but it does dry really fast, and it gives any polish that you use a gel-like shine. It's so good. It's beyond good, but Eve by Eve is really expensive, so I would go for it if you have the money or on a sale or promotion, which they have a lot of, so I love it. I have a backup. And then this product I believe we got out of a glossy box, and I will never go without this. I will repurchase it. This is the Perfect Formula. I think that's the brand it's called or something like that. It's just this pink kind of formula. It's a pink gel coat which brightens and strengthens your nails, and boy does it. You can use this alone or under a polish. I use it under my polish. It doesn't turn your nails pink. It does give it a slight pink hue, but it is kind of just clear for the most part. But it makes my nails so bright and like diamond shiny and so strong, and I need that lately. So I have been loving this so much. Alright, skincare wise and just like body care stuff. Skincare wise is Zoo Beauty. And I don't know if you guys have seen the video yet or not, just because it is a sponsored video, but I did it like almost a month ago was when I actually recorded that video. And just because of promotional things going on with the company and their site and all of that, we've had to push that back. So I have been using this for well over a month now. So I don't know if you guys have seen that video yet or not, but I have to mention these. This is the skincare that I have been using and fell in love with, and that has helped my skin so much. Now, if they are up and running and you've seen that video, I will have the link for them. If not, just stay tuned. You will see a video on this. Highly recommend watching it, you guys, because there's so much about this brand besides just the product that it makes me feel so good to use, but the products themselves are so good. So good. There's a night cream, a day cream, there's a facial cleanser, there's a facial scrub, there's a toner. I love these so much, and some of them I'm almost out of and I will repurchase. So that is like the skincare love of my life, and they are all like $22 and under. So I love so much about that company and the products. This next product is another skincare item, and I think I might have mentioned it in my last favorites, but I'm still loving it, and that is from Vichy, if I'm saying that right. This is their Mineral 89. I'm about halfway done with this sucker. It lasts a while, for a few months. You probably get a good 3 months out of this bottle, if not more. I love this. So, and I think that it's under 30 bucks. So it's something that is really, really affordable, especially for how long you get to use this for. This is so soothing, you know. So with the eczema of my skin and all of that happening, this has been a godsend. And it just is complete moisture that sinks right in. So no matter what kind of skin type you have, you can use this. I have oily skin, and this is like the love of my life. I know that people with dry skin would absolutely love this. I don't know if there's a skin type this isn't for, and it's affordable. I love it. I'm going to use the whole thing up. I just know it. And then I'm going to repurchase it because it's not that expensive. Alright, and body care wise, Scentbird. They came out with more things. I talked to you guys about their hand lotions, which are amazing. Scentbird has kind of been stealing the show for me when it comes to body scrubs, which I've been using quite a few, but this one really stuck out to me. They have a bunch of different kinds. This is their Airy Body Polish, and this is in Rose and Prosecco. It smells so good. It's got the most amazing exfoliants in it. I love this so much. I am an affiliate with their brand. I'm like an ambassador or whatever you want to call it, because I love them. And if you don't know who they are originally like a perfume subscription service. I have their little acrylic little perfume spritzer holder here, which is another favorite of this month, because they just sent this to me as like a surprise. And I love them. There's little tubes of perfume. You can get luxury, high-end perfumes to try for 30 days. I will have the link down below. I always have it in my description box because I am an affiliate with the company. But this has really stuck out to me. This smells so amazing and it works so good. I use it every time I get in the shower. I love it. I want to get a couple more. Now, hair care-wise, hands down, Art Visalia. Art Visalia, sponsored or not, I don't care. I love this brand so much. I can't stress it enough. This mask has brought my hair back to life. And I'm using the shampoo and conditioner of the Damaged line. It's red. Oh, I love this so much, you guys. I can't. I'm halfway gone with it. I need to buy it wholesale. Like, just spend like $1,000. I would in a heartbeat. This is the best mask ever. They're the best hair care ever. I'm just going to continue to say it. I don't know. I just love it. So that is everything that is non-makeup out of the way. So let's go ahead and get into the makeup that has just really stuck out to me this month. I have gotten a lot of new makeup towards the last 2 weeks of this month, but I really want to try them out. And I mean, a lot of them I fell in love with. And I'm going to talk to you about a couple of the products that I'm like, it's forever kind of thing. But other than that, I want to give them a little bit longer, review them, you know, and then feature them in a favorite. So let's just get into what's been on my mind this month. The first thing are some brushes, and I received these as a gift from Tracy, and I cried. I almost threw up. It was something that I never thought I would even be able to touch, and that is Wayne Goss brushes. She actually got me a face set and an eye set, and that's just, I'm just so forever grateful, because that is something that I could never do, you know, and I wouldn't even be able to buy one brush if it was on clearance, you know. So I am forever grateful to Tracy for doing that. And I wanted to talk to you guys about the 5 brushes out of those 2 sets that have really just been my zone, like my zone. So for the eye brushes, the number 16, and I use this for transitions in my eye. It's got a very like deep point to it. This, as you can tell, they're all dirty because I'm afraid to wash them. I did get this Renew, this is goat's milk and shea butter bar, because you need a like very mild soap to wash these brushes with. I do believe that they are real animal hair, but this number 16 brush is amazing. And then the number 18 brush, this, I go even lower in the crease with this. These like airbrush everything. Literally everything. It feels like a rabbit's like ear or foot. That's how soft they are, and they literally blend anything out airbrush style. And then the next one is the number 20 brush, which I will use like if I want really good detail or underneath my eye. And it just, underneath my eye, it blows out the eyeshadow so nicely, and I can't do that with any of my other brushes. And then the face brushes, this number 11, this I have been using for bronzer, contour, things like that. This is amazing. Amazing. I don't have any muddiness when I use this brush. It carries the product so well and so far. Like if I was using another brush, I would place this down the bronzer and it would stay right where I put it, and I would be blending forever to get it to just fan out. With this, it's seconds, and I can bring up more product all the way up to my like forehead and my temple without a problem. This brush is probably my second favorite to this one, which is the number 12, and I use this for blush all day. I could just do this literally all day. It feels so good. I was telling Tracy that I love these brushes so much that it makes me want to propose to Wayne Goss. If he wasn't gay, I might look into polygamy. That was just a joke. Maybe. Alright, now I have gotten a lot of Becca cosmetic products in, and I have 4 products that have stuck out so much continuously, so I wanted to talk about them. The first one is this Becca setting powder, and this is in Pink Haze. It's a soft light blurring powder. This is so good. This is not something that I would I would tell you guys to use all over your face, but it is something that I would use everywhere that you highlight with concealer. So under your eyes, you know, your chin, your nose area, your forehead, like little triangle area. This will brighten up your face so much and make you look so healthy and shiny and awake. I love this so much. I don't hear a lot of people talking about this. I do know that there's another shade that's more of a golden shade. I don't know about that one. I just know that I love this one. And I don't hear anybody talking about it. And I love it so much. So that is a huge favorite. And then recently I got these two products, and these are everything. This primer, this is the First Light priming filter. Now this is a lot like the Backlight priming filter that I absolutely love, only this is less illuminating. It still has that luminosity to it, but it tones it down a little bit, which is great. So you still have that kind of lit from within fresh moisturized glow, and it primes amazingly, but it's not like, you're not like a glow ball. Like the Backlight filter, primer filter, that will make you look like a glowing disco ball. Love it still. But this is like an everyday thing, so I absolutely have been loving this. And then this might be, besides Becca's highlighters, this might be my favorite product from them. This is the Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is like a paste in a pot. And it is so brightening, and it has tons of coverage. I do use this and then still go over lightly with a concealer. This is a peach color, so it's going to color correct any darkness under your eye or discolorization. But man, is it brightening. It is so brightening, and it stays, and it doesn't crease, and I love this so much. And then lastly, their foundation. Now I hear some people say they hate this, some people like it, some people love it. I'm one of the people that really likes it. Loves it. I love it. This is their Ultimate Coverage Complexion Cream. I have mine in two colors, Shell and Cashmere, I believe. Now, I like to use Shell the most because then I mix it. I like to mix this. This is a very full coverage foundation that can, for people with dry skin, be a disaster. It can be, it's like the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. It can be a little cakey if you use too much. I find that I love it to mix literally any other foundation I have with. A lot of the times I like to use the ones that are not as full coverage and kind of runny and moisturizing and dewy. I'll mix with this, and it gives that foundation the coverage I'm looking for, but still gives me that formula that's not cakey, you know, that just is perfect. It's perfect. This is like the perfect mix. That's me when I get excited. It's just the perfect mixing foundation, and I love it so much. And if you're looking for a foundation that's completely full coverage, you may have oily skin, try this out. Some Ofra cosmetic products I've been loving. Their setting spray. This is the Makeup Fixer Light Mist. It holds blush, eyeshadow, foundations, and concealers. This is awesome. It has quite a spray on it that is quite powerful, but it fans out. So it's really nice. You get a ton of products. You get 240 milliliters. That's a ton of product. It smells amazing. I love it. It smells like a clean house. But not chemical wise. It just smells really good. I love the sprayer. I love how much you get. So I've been loving that. I've been using it a ton. And then the Everglow highlighter. This has just so many. There's 3 different ones in them, and they're all gorgeous. This is part of the Niki Tutorials collaboration that they did. Love this so much. Highly recommend this. Another setting spray I have been loving is the Urban Decay All Nighter. This was actually the first high-end setting spray I had ever gotten. It might have actually been the first setting spray period that I had ever used. And I had it in a travel size, and I loved it, and it lasted forever. The travel size did. So now I have the full size here. Love this so much. It's a staple product. It's one of those products that you know is going to hold you down. It's going to have your back continuously. It's a great product. You know, so people usually have this continuously in their collection and then just try other products. But this is one of those things that you always go back. You always go back to him. And this, I think I've had in my favorites for a very long time. The Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Mascara. This is worth the money. I know that it's an insane amount of money. It's like $26, I think. Maybe even more. But it is so good. So good. And I've been using this on my lower lashes too, and it works just as good. I didn't even try because I thought the wand looked kind of wonky. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to get it everywhere. No. You don't. This is like the blackest, most voluminous. Is it called voluminous? It gives you tons of volume and tons of length, and it's so dark and it's so good. This is by far the best mascara I've ever used, hands down, out of probably the hundreds I've tried. So I'm just going to continuously tell you guys that it's good. I want everybody to have one, and they do have like travel sizes that are like 15 bucks. Now for concealer, I've really been liking this from Amazing Cosmetics. I think it's called Amazing Cosmetics. It's their Amazing Concealer Illuminate. The other one is like a squeezy tube, and it reminds me a lot of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pore. It's really hard to work with, even though it's just as beautiful, severe coverage. This has that coverage, but it's also brightening, and it comes with a doe foot applicator. So they're a little bit expensive, but completely worth it. Completely worth it. And then lastly, the palettes, Too Faced Chocolate Gold. It's going to them. I know that this has caused a little bit of a stir because a lot of people are just like, they hate it. They can't work with it. They can't do anything with it. It's all like shimmery besides 3 colors, so people are having issues. I have had no issues with this. I love it so much. Now you guys know that this whole month I've been doing nothing but like half cut creases, cut crease, I don't know what it's called. I've been extending my crease up and using the Tarte Shape Tape to do so. And shimmer shades go so perfectly with doing that. And so using these, they are so pigmented and so jewel-like and diamond and pearlescent, and I love them so much. And I absolutely love this for setting my primer. Like, there just is no other. And I love that in the original Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette as well. And I love everything about this palette. I used it and used it and used it, and I'm trying to use other things and not just use this all the time, but I want to. It is absolutely 100% been a favorite. And I mean, look how gorgeous it is. I mean, mine's dirty. Mine's always going to be dirty because I keep touching it. But I will never regret having this. Never. No. So that is everything that I've been loving in the month of January. I probably forgot a bunch of stuff. I always do this. I try to gather everything, and after I'm editing it, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot this and this and this and this. And I'm like, oh! So everything that I mentioned, I will leave listed down below if you want to check it out. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and let me know what your guys' favorites are for the month of January. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.